Me Creamy, and today I'm gonna do a no foundation, no concealer makeup look. And I usually do this kind of look if I want to give my skin a little bit of rest. I pampered my skin last night. I removed my whiteheads and applied my aloe vera gel. Well, I don't use any face masks right now, but I'm planning to get myself into those. But right now, I just remove all the gunk in my skin, and I'm going to do a makeup look without, like I said, foundation or concealer. For today, we're going to focus on the eyes, eyebrows, and lips. And to start this makeup look, I'm going to first use a toner just to clean my face. So I'm just getting some cotton ball. I'm going to clean my face even more with my toner because I feel like my skin is a bit oily right now, so I'm just removing the excess oil. So I love cleaning my face, like I said. So if you guys watch my skincare routine video, you guys know that I love cleaning my skin. I feel like underneath our skin, there's still a lot of oil and dirt left. This is what I do if I want to pamper my skin. I don't really spend a lot on masks or like moisturizers. I just clean my skin. See? I mean, even though I cleaned my skin last night, there's still a lot left. So for this look, we're gonna start with the brows. And you need to make everything perfect, like your brows, your eyeliner, mascara, because you don't have foundation, you don't have concealer or anything. So you want to make this stand out. So I'm going to start with this makeup look by filling in my brows, and this will just frame my face. And I think it's very important to fill in your brows and add a little bit of shape if you have, especially if you have like sparse areas in your brows and if it looks uneven or thin. So you definitely need any sort of eyebrow pencil. I'm just using this 3W Clinic eyebrow pencil, and this is the shade. I don't know how to read that. It's Korean. So I have a mirror right here in front of me, but if I bring this mirror closer, it's going to cover my face. So I'm just going to use this mirror and do my brows. So I like to start with the top part of my brows, and I'm just adding shape. We're just gonna try to make the shape a bit more perfect. So usually if I'm wearing heavy makeup, I just fill in the bald spots, but now I'm actually creating a nice shape for my brows. So you want to extend this a little bit. Okay, so after filling in your brows and adding shape, you want to use a spoolie brush and just brush out the harsh edges. You can see the difference between this brow and this brow, and for some reason like my brow hair here keeps on falling. So now I'm just gonna try to copy this brow, and I hope it will look identical. So I'm adding more on the top part here because I have higher arch on the side, so I'm going to kind of exaggerate this arch. Then after that, like as you can see, it looks a lot better now. And I'm just filling in this part because you can see there's like bald spots. So and it's better to use like a long-lasting eyebrow pencil if you're not wearing any foundation, because then it will last a lot longer. Or you can use those brow pomades. I really like those as well. But just find a really nice waterproof or smudge proof eyebrow pencil. So now I'm just applying some more. So when you're doing your brows, you always want to pause for a minute to compare both of your brows if they look the same. So right now I can tell that they're almost the same. I just need to add a little bit more on the inner part of my brows, and I think that they're gonna be very, very identical after this. Now if you apply too much, you can always brush it out with the spoolie. Now I'm just going to set the brows in place using a clear brow gel. You can use any brand that you want. I mean, it's just a clear brow gel, so you don't really need to worry too much. And so I'm brushing my brows up like this, and this will just lift my brows, and it's just gonna make my brows look more tame. And I'm gonna do the same on this side. And I think that it looks more youthful if your brows are lifted like this. Then you'll have more eyelid space. When people get older, their eyebrows tend to droop down. So while you're young, you want to like lift this brows even more. For eyes, I'm going to okay. So for my eyes, I'm going to prime my eyelids using this Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow primer, eyeshadow base. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of this on my lids, just the tiniest amount because I don't want to. Oh, that was too much. So since I'm not wearing foundation or concealer, this will just make the eyeshadow last a bit longer. So that's why I'm using an eyeshadow primer. Most of the shadows here are from Swesh or Swoosh. I still don't know how to pronounce that, but so this is just the Swesh eyeshadow in E026. It's just a matte brown color, and you just want to use a matte brown eyeshadow like this. Sometimes I like to apply like a shimmery eyeshadow, but for today I just want to use a matte brown shadow, and I'm just using this unicorn brush. If you guys are looking for these brushes, I do sell them in my flower shop. So I'll put the address of my flower shop down below if you guys want these. And I'm just going to get some of that. So it's just gonna add some depth to your eyes, even if you're not wearing full face of makeup. I think that eyeliner looks a lot better if there's a little bit of eyeshadow on your lids. So that's what I'm doing right now. And guys, make sure to blend this really well because you want to make this look as natural as possible. So make sure to just blend. So I decided to deepen up this part a little bit, and I'm just using a darker shade, which is the E098. See, this is slightly deeper right here. So it's just gonna make the eyes more sultry, because if I just use one color, then this part will look like puffy, and it just lessened the puffiness of my eyes, so that really helped a lot. So that is the first layer of that dark color. I'm actually going to intensify it more, and I'm just gonna darken it a bit more, so applying more. So I have really bad eyesight, so I like doing my makeup really close to my mirror like that. And if I have like a long brush, it's gonna just, you know, hit my mirror. But this just helps me do my eye makeup more easily. So after that, I'm going to apply the same color on my lower lash line. I should have applied a primer here, but it sticks already, so that's fine. So this looks like a smoky smudged makeup look. So I kind of like the smudged look sometimes. So make sure that you connect the lower lash line color here, where the like eyeshadow here ends. I'm gonna do my eyeliner, and I'm gonna use this Essence 2-in-1 eyeshadow and liner waterproof. I already did a review on this, so if you guys want to see that, link in the description box. And I'm just going to apply that with the same eyeliner brush. I really like this combo because it just works really well. I'm just going to apply this on my upper lash line. And you want to make this really close to your lash line, just covering all the skin, showing through. This will just make your eyelashes look more thicker and fuller. So I'm just applying that. So see, I'm just trying to fill in all the gaps. So if you have if you still see skin in your lash line, just make sure to cover that. So I want to bring my eyes more closer, and I'm just gonna add more liner right here on the inner part of my eyes. So I think that it looks better if I do this step, so I always do this. So I'm just adding some black liner here, and sometimes I get that weird spot right there. So what you want to do is to first open your eyes when you're doing this. Okay, so it looks nice, but when you open your eyes like that, you'll see that weird spot. So you're gonna want to fill that in as well, and then just fix the rest of your eyeliner. So even if I look straight like that or down, it's not gonna look weird right there. So now we're gonna move on to the eyelashes. And normally I would apply normally I would curl my lashes first and then apply waterproof mascara just to keep my curls all day. But then lately I find that removing waterproof mascara is just so difficult. You need an oil-based makeup remover just to remove that, and it's just so difficult to melt the mascara. So lately I've been just using false lashes. So there is my false lashes. So right, found them. So normally I use some natural looking lashes, and you can see it has clear band, and I really like this. And I'm just gonna use my favorite lash glue. This is the Koji Lash Concierge, and I've been using this for years. And I'm sorry if you guys can see weird lines in your screen, but I don't know, I'm using my phone to film this video now, because sometimes I feel like the video quality of my phone is really nice, but it just makes weird lines while I'm filming. So I'm just gonna try to figure out how to get rid of that, because usually if I'm taking videos in natural light, it doesn't do that, but for some reason with my makeup lights it's just weird, so please excuse that. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this. And it's actually my third time to use this lashes, and I curled it the first time I used it, and the curls stayed. So yeah, so make sure to push the false lashes down and make sure it sits on top of your real lashes. Eyes done, and you can stop here. Normally I apply black mascara on my lower lashes, but for today I'm kind of lazy, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. And now we're gonna move on to the lips, which is the last part. If I'm doing a natural everyday makeup, I usually use only two colors, and which is red or an orangey brown nude shade like this. And if I'm wearing a lipstick, I would use a liquid lipstick because it's long lasting, it's matte, and it looks more natural. So it's simple, and I'm not going to apply too much. I'm just applying some on the center of my lips, then blend it with my finger, just cut like that. And you don't want to do full lips, just make sure to pat it and focusing the liquid lipstick on the inner part of my lips. And if you want more, definitely you can do that, but since I'm doing a natural look, I just want to make this more simple. So that's how it looks like. So definitely love this color, but sometimes I like to use just a lip tint because it looks more natural. So I'm gonna take this off. Well, actually I bring like 5 lipsticks in my bag anyway, so if I want to change the lipstick during the day, I can. But I'm just gonna show you guys the other colors that I use. For the lip tint, I just use the Skin Genie Lip and Cheek Stain Alive in Rose Pink. I removed the sticker, but it looks like this originally. It has a sticker. There you go. As you can see, it looks a lot better. Like, this feels better on my lips and it looks healthier. This is the finished makeup look without foundation or concealer. And I feel like if you don't have acne scars or if you don't have really bad acne, you can get away without any foundation or concealer. But if you do have acne scars or like really dark circles, go ahead and use concealer. It's really up to you. But like, I don't really have anything to cover right now, but sometimes if I do have a spot, I would get any concealer and cover that, and that's it. Like, I just want to give my skin some rest from chemicals, from, you know, foundation. I just want to let my skin breathe for at least 1 week. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye!